Hi everybody, how's you doing today? Hop on and say hello. Happy Thursday. What's everybody up to today? And when you're hopping on, let me know where you're watching from. I'm always curious to know who's here and where you're from. I'm in Southeast Texas and it's beautiful today. Super sunny, super hot. I love it. This is like perfect weather for me. Hop on and say hi. Welcome, 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 welcome. What are y'all doing today? What's everybody doing today on Thursday? I love Thursdays. That's a great day of the week, isn't it? It's like the halfway through the week, your weekend's like on the horizon, almost here. What are y'all up to? Who's working? Who's on your lunch break? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to be talking about digital marketing, ways that you can earn from home in just a couple of hours a day so you can go out there and retire early. Retire early and live your retirement dream lifestyle. That is what I'm going to be talking about today because that is my purpose in life, is to educate you guys to know that you do not have to go to that job. You do not have to work 10 hours, 12 hours a day, be dictated to as to how much money that you can make a year, how much money you're worth an hour, whether or not you can take your vacation. If they do allow you to use your vacation, is it a good time? Is it not a good time? Are they going to make you feel guilty? That's what I'm here to let you know, guys. There is a better way. It's called digital marketing. You can do this from home, from anywhere. Honestly, all you need is your cell phone, a couple of hours to commit, Wi-Fi. You don't have to have any tech skills. I don't have any tech skills. You don't have to have that. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thanks for being here. Bashful, Donna, Tammy, BDSM, life coaching. Wait, good job. Thanks for being here, guys. Where are y'all from? Where are you watching from? I'm in Southeast Texas. Hot, hot, hot and sunny today. Let me know what it's like where you are. So in case you guys haven't seen me before, my name's Norma, and I am not from the digital marketing world. I'm actually from the dental world. I was in dentistry for 35 years. I was a dental hygienist for 33 years, and my last job that I was at, I was the office manager for about 2.5 years. That position, thank you, Free to Be Mama. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. But yes, so that office manager position was not something I ever asked for. It was not something I was looking for. It just kind of fell in my lap. At the time that it happened, I considered it to be, thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I considered it to be a blessing because, just like anything else, the older you get, sometimes your job physically gets hard. And that's how it is with hygiene. Like, it's hard on your back, it's hard on your shoulders, it's hard on your hands and your wrists. And the older you get, the harder it gets. So when he asked me to step up and be the manager, I was like, all right, this will be good. This will be a change. I'll get to do office work and all that. But what I didn't take into consideration is that it just wasn't something I liked. It didn't make me happy. I became that person who had to call people and ask them to pay their bills. Why didn't you make your payment this month? You owe us $10,000. You need to make a payment. Why haven't you made an appointment? Why have you missed so many appointments? If someone had to be reprimanded, that was me. If someone got fired, that was me. So these were things I didn't like. I did not put in for that when I went into dentistry. I wanted to be the hygienist, the one that was the friends with everybody. That's where I wanted to be. So it was just different for me. Thank you for the follow, Jim69. Yeah, Jim, I'm not sure what that means, but I'd be glad to answer your question, but I don't know what that means. So anyway, so I ended up as the office manager, not happy, tired, burnt out, working 10 hours a day. And I just figured, because I come from that world of you just suck it up and do it because you need the paycheck. So I figured, another 8 to 10 more years and I will work that job and then I'll be at that point where I'll be ready to retire. So I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep doing it even though I'm tired, unhappy, blah, blah, blah. So, but what happened is that last year my boss came to me and actually said, he was going to cut my pay. And that's when I said, no, I'm going to leave, because I'm not going to continue to do this, to continue to do something that makes me tired and burn out and do it for less money. So that's when I decided to leave. And I knew I was done with dentistry. I was not going to do it anymore. I was not going to continue to work 10 hours a day. And I decided I wanted to find a way that I could work from home. My husband and I were raising our 2-year-old grandson, so I needed a way to have an extra income. I think that my boss and the people I worked with, I think they thought I would just retire. But the thing is we have a 2-year-old we're raising, so we need that second income. So I searched online, and that's when I came across the digital growth programs, and they are life-changing. They've given me my time back, time with my grandkids. They have taught me skills to make daily passive income. So that's what this is about, guys. It's a way for you to actually get more time with your family. Go do things that make you happy, because this life is short. Why are we spending so much time at our jobs, spending more time with our coworkers and our boss than we are with our families? Why are we doing that? Because we're programmed to. That's what society has taught us. Society has taught us that we are supposed to go to school, you graduate, you go into the workforce, and you get that paycheck. Or you graduate, you go to college, and you get that degree or a tech degree of some sort. You go into the workforce and you do the grind, and then you make that paycheck, right? And you do it for 40 years until you can retire at 65 to 67. They even tell us that 65 to 67 years old, and then you can live on a fixed income. Here's how much money you get a month. No, it is not good enough. We do not deserve to live that way. We don't have to live that way, because I have found digital marketing. I did not know digital marketing existed 6 months ago, probably because I was too busy putting in the grind, too busy putting in those 10 hours a day at the office. I didn't even know about it. I'd heard the term before, but I didn't know what it meant. Now I know. And so now I'm on a mission to show other people, other Gen Xers and other boomers that are like me, that don't know that it's out here, and that think that we're not smart enough to do it, that think that we don't have skills to do it. Well, guess what? We have raised teenagers. If we can raise teenagers, we can do anything at all. If we can survive that, we can do anything. I don't have any tech skills. I have more now than when I started. But when I first started, I had zero tech skills. You do not have to have any tech skills in order to do this, guys. You just have to be able to follow some videos, follow directions, and implement, and you can do this. Thank you for the follow, Shirley. I appreciate you. And so, yes, and I know you can follow videos because you're on YouTube all the time, right? Like my husband, he's on YouTube. He YouTubes everything. He wants to try a new salsa recipe. He YouTubes it. He wants a new marinade for his steaks. He YouTubes it. He's trying to do barbecue something. He YouTubes it. Anything. He needs to fix the dryer. He YouTubes it. That's what we do, right? We go there and we YouTube. So if you can follow videos, then you can absolutely do this business. Hey, Black Boy, where am I from? I'm in Southeast Texas. So, yes, that's what this is about, the digital growth programs. And it's not just about the programs, guys. I will talk about them. I do share them because obviously that's what I promote. But it's not about that. It's promoting a lifestyle. What is the lifestyle that you want? Do you want to retire now? Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like, do you want to retire now and go live your retirement dream lifestyle? Because you can with these programs. That's what this is about, guys. It's about a lifestyle. What is it that you want? Because everybody's different, right? You know, maybe you are that person that wants to travel the world and go see all the sites. Like, you've made your bucket list and you want to check them off. Maybe that's what you want to do. That would be super cool. But maybe you're that person that just wants to stay home, sit by your pool, chill with your dog, have your life on vacay every day, maybe work in your garden every now and then, and just kind of be at home and chilled. You can do that also. You can, and still have income coming in. That's what this means, guys. It's with our programs, it's showing you how to have passive daily income so that you can go out and spend your time doing things that make you happy and stop spending all the time at your job. So what exactly are these? They're digital programs. So it's basically a business model, right? And I promote 4. And the reason I promote 4 is because we're all different. We all want something different. Some people are out there, they're like, hey, I like my job. I just want to make a little bit of extra money every month. So maybe you just want to pay a little bit, get a little bit of information and implement it and go make a little bit of extra money every month. Then you can. Maybe you're like me and you want all the stuff. You want to know everything. So I'm going to pay a little bit more, but get a lot more information and be able to go out there and make a lot more money and leave a legacy for our families, because that's what that Legacy Builder program is doing. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Cindy. Welcome. Thanks for being here. So that's what that Legacy Builder program is doing, is it's literally showing us how to create $1 million so that we can leave a legacy for our families. And it's, for me, it's like not necessarily about the money. I mean, obviously we need money to live, right? We have bills, we have expenses, we need the money to live. But what, for me, it's more about the relief of what that means. It means that we don't have to worry. I'm not gonna have to worry about having to ask my husband for money. I'm not going to have to worry about whether or not the bills are going to get paid. Are we going to outlive our money once my husband retires? I'm not going to have to worry about that because of recurring income coming in. I just actually had a conversation with a lady who about this program, and she was sharing with me, she has another business and another online business actually. And so she was asking me questions about how this will benefit. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But she was asking me, like, how can this digital growth business benefit her already existing online business? And so I was sharing with her some different ideas, and then what she had explained to me, because we were talking about the freedom of this, how we get so much more done. Like, we have so much more freedom with working online. And she shared with me that her moment was when her grown son was like stuck at the airport, and he had been bumped from his flight. His bags had already been shipped, without him, because he had gotten bumped from the flight. So he's literally stuck at the airport, and it was like Christmas Eve, or the eve of Christmas Eve, or something like that. It was like real close to Christmas. And that she was able to, in the middle of the night, pay for a crazy expensive plane ticket for him so that he could get home, because he didn't have the money. And so she was able to, in a sporadic decision, she knew she didn't have to look at her bank account. She had the money in the bank. She said, I didn't have to wake my husband up and ask him if it was okay. Like, I myself was able to send that ticket to my son, pay for it, and know that she said that was the moment in my life that I knew I had made it. So I just thought that was super cool, because it's like, as a woman especially, it's like, yes, like, you could hear the emotion in her voice, like, yes, I know, me too. That emotion in her voice, it was like, I didn't have to wake up my husband. I didn't have to look at the bank account because I knew it was there. But here it was, Christmas, or the eve of Christmas Eve is what she said. So that plane ticket was expensive. And anyway, I think he was like in Guam or somewhere, like, because he was in the military, like coming home, and it was a crazy expensive ticket. And so she was like, I knew I had made it. And it's like, yes, that's what this is about right here. That is the freedom that this business will get you. It will help you so that you don't have to look at your bank account anymore. If you want to go do something, you're going to be able to just do it. Whatever that means for you, whatever brings you happiness, you're going to be able to do it and not have to look at your bank account, ask permission from your husband, or if you're a man, you're not going to have to, discuss it with your wife, because it's there. I love it. That's what I love about this. Thank you for the follow. Is it Jarida? I like that name. That's pretty. So thank you. So, okay, the 4 programs that I promote, they are the digital growth programs. And I'm going to pop this up here real quick, because this is me. dailypaybiz.net. Go here, put in your email. You'll get a video from me that explains more about the programs and the business. But you're also, tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have a free live webinar. And Jarida, I like it. Thank you. That is beautiful. So thank you for the follow, Walk by Faith Mama. I like that name too. So we have a free live webinar tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you're going to need the registration link. So put your email here. I'll send you the registration link and hop on the Zoom. Ask all your questions. It's going to be really good. We're going to have some of our mentors in our community that are going to be sharing their stories, how they've made their money, how long it's taken them. They're going to kind of talk about where they came from, how they've gotten to where they are now, how long it took them, all of the stuff. They're going to share little tips about how it happened for them, or there's a link in my bio, either one. If you haven't followed me, go follow me. That way you're not going to lose track of this, right? Because you want to know. I know you want to know. I wanted to know. I wanted to know how I could do this too, because I was tired of working 10 hours a day. I was tired of being told what I needed to do every day. And then come to find out, after 22 years I was at my job, guys. So don't think you're safe. 22 years, he decided to cut my pay. It doesn't matter how long you've been there. Doesn't matter how good of a job you've done. Doesn't matter how much they like you. Because I'm not saying he's a bad person. He's a great man. It's just that the economy sucks right now. And you got to do, when you're in business, you do what you got to do. I understand. It's a business decision. Even though he didn't want to say that, it was a business decision. 22 years cutting my pay. I said no and walked away. I'm telling you, Jerida, I'm telling you, it's scary out there, because that's unfortunately where we are in our society. It's the bottom line. It's not about the people anymore. It's the bottom line. Yeah, it's a long time too. It's a long time, and I get mad at myself when I think about it, to be honest. I get mad at myself that I put so much of myself into that job, so much of myself. And what I mean by that is, like, I would go home in the evenings and I would still be thinking about, like, what can I do to better his business? What can I do to improve it? Because he was wanting to, like, grow his practice and have multiple practices, and every day it was like, here's what we're going to do, and I'm taking notes, like, here's what we're going to do, we're going to call this person, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, all about him, all about growing his dream, right? Which I get, because it's his business. But the whole time I'm putting my retirement goals and dreams, my family goals and dreams over here, because it was all about work, all about him, all about what I'm supposed to do. I put way too much time, energy, emotion, way too much of all that into it. And then 22 years later, I'm getting my pay cut. So anyway, it's put me into a better position, because where I am now, I love what I do, and I am able to do a lot more with my time and make a lot more money than what I was making there. So it all has worked out for me, but I'm just telling you, have a backup plan, because I would never tell someone to quit their job, but, you know, absolutely have a backup plan. If I had had this in place already, once that happened to me, it would have been a lot easier. But I didn't, and that's okay, because I found it. Whenever I left, I just decided I was going to search to find some way that I could make money online. And that's when I came across these digital growth programs. So the 4 programs that I promote are the $100 Launchpad. The Launchpad is going to give you a little bit of information. You're going to actually learn to copy paste post free ads to high traffic websites. That's going to help you grow your email list. The reason that's important is because emails equal income. The emails are your potential customers. Those are the people you want to make sure you stay in contact with, so that they don't forget about you, right? Just like when you get emails from different companies that you've either done business with already, or maybe you've just like clicked a link and opened to see how cute those shoes were, or whatever it is, and you put your email in, and then they send you like, don't forget about me, don't forget about me. That's what you get. It's the same concept. You don't want your potential customers to forget about you, because maybe they aren't ready for you right now, but situations change in life. That's what I call left turns. Life has left turns. So suddenly someone has a left turn moment where they're like, wait a minute, I need that now. I need that now. I'm ready. So that's why you want to grow your email list. And with that $100 Launchpad, that's what that's going to get you. Also, we have the $300 Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. The Passive Daily Pay Blueprint is where you actually get the blueprint that shows you how you can learn skills to make $300 a day. That's $109,000 a year. That's a lot of money, right? How would that change your life? put yes in the comments if that would change your life. It's changing my life. Like, that's more money than what I was making at my job. I wasn't making $109,000 a year. Even before he cut my pay, I wasn't making that. So that's what you will learn with the $300 passive daily pay blueprint. Then we have the $600 digital mastery. With the digital mastery, you're going to learn to utilize all of your social media platforms so that eventually you will become monetized by all of your social media platforms. And that's where you start getting into those multiple income streams. So if you follow me, which if you don't, go do it now. But if you follow me, that's what you hear a lot in my videos is I talk about those multiple income streams, because that's what it's doing. It's showing you not just to promote your products, your digital products or your digital programs, but it's going to show you how to become monetized on your social media platforms so that you have other income streams coming in, right? Then there's the big dog Legacy Builder program. The Legacy Builder program is $900. And it is going to show you how to create and leave a legacy to your families. Our millionaire mentor is literally showing us step by step how she created her $1 million, her first million. She's already well on her way to her second. Probably before the end of the year, she will have hit her 2 million mark. It's crazy how these programs work. And she created her first million in 17 months promoting these same 4 programs. So she's showing us how she did it with that Legacy Builder program. And what we do with the Legacy Builder program is every week we have a Zoom training, and she invites all the people who have purchased the Legacy Builder program to come together on a Zoom. And then she trains us for about 30, 45 minutes, and then she breaks us out into breakout rooms with 5 to 8 other business owners. We're all the same, right? We're all promoting these digital programs, but we're all different because we come from all different walks of life, all different countries, and we all have different perfect customers, right? So hang on. And just to answer hang on, let me make sure I got this done. There we go. Just had to do a little housekeeping. But just to answer that question, it is not a pyramid scheme, but the government is. So is corporate America. So if you want to talk about pyramid schemes that are legal, let's talk about our government and let's talk about corporate America. Think about it. CEO, president, where are you on that? Hey, Robbie, welcome, welcome, welcome. So where are you at your corporate job on that legal pyramid scheme? Don't get me started on that, guys. So in the government, it's a whole other one. So anyway, those are the 4. That Legacy Builder program, she breaks us out. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She breaks us out into breakout rooms. So you're with other like-minded people just like you, but we're from all different walks of life, all different countries, and we're sharing our ideas, different things. It could be like, who's your perfect customer? How's that going for you? What's not working for you? It could be that kind of thing. But then also she's literally showing us how to create our own programs. Maybe you want to have your own programs. Maybe you want to have your own courses. Maybe you want to create your own digital product. Yes, Robbie. Yes. And that's what's so sad is it's like I really want to get people out of their struggle. And I know that's what you want too, because I've seen your content. It's like we just want to get people out of the struggle and understand it. And then they're just like scrolling on, or just don't believe it. And I think that's it's part of our culture also, is that we are taught, like, if it's too good to be true, it must not be true. But at this, yeah, they have it built in somehow. I don't know. But then again, I think some people also, they just enjoy it. Some people just enjoy coming down on somebody. They get a good laugh out of it or whatever. I don't care. That's why they get blocked. Heaven's too good to be true, but it's real. Exactly. It's called faith, right? It's called faith. Anyway, but yes, when we go into these breakout rooms, it is so enlightening because you learn from other people. because like I am only one person. Like I am one person that lives in my, you too, Robbie, you too, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I'm just one person. I'm Norma here in Southeast Texas. My knowledge is here, right? Like I don't have friends from all over the world. I don't know what's going on all over. But like one time I was in a breakout room with a man